Hello, hello, hey, hello, 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 hey, hello, hello. Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Vika, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today, I wanted to just hop on real quick and talk to you guys about getting started with your YouTube channel. Now, I am fairly new, even though I did have some YouTube videos I posted before a few years back. I recently just deleted everything and started over. So I'm definitely new here, as you can tell by the amount of videos I have and the time frame in which those videos were posted. But starting my YouTube channel had me thinking about just getting started in general. There are a lot of people out there who have these dreams and goals, but they have problems getting started. And I cannot tell you the amount of times that people have asked me, or I've been on just seen other people's pages and talk about how people ask them, they tell them, oh, I really want to do this, but I don't know where to start. And honestly, the answer is just to start. You have to take that first step, that first leap of faith in order to make things happen. A lot of times we want to do something, but we come up with every excuse in the book as to why we can't start now. We think we don't have the right equipment, we might not have enough money, but really all those excuses, they're just excuses. Really, that's what they are. They're just excuses that we tell ourselves because we are in here in our heads mentally not ready to take that step. But if you really break things down and take a look at it, you'll find that even if you don't have enough money for the bigger picture of what you're trying to do right now, even if you don't have all the equipment or the resources that you need, there is a step that you can take today to get you started on that journey. And if you really break down what you need to do to get to where you want to be, you can easily find out what that step is. So a lot of times it's really just breaking past our own mental blocks and mental barriers. That being said, I'm coming to you with how I just started my YouTube channel, or restarted, I should say, really on a whim. I don't have a big fancy camera, I don't have a big fancy backdrop. I'm starting with what I have in this moment, where I have it. And if you look at a lot of the big YouTubers that we see now, they've been doing this for years and years, like maybe an average of 7 years. And if you go down to their earliest videos when they first started out, their lighting was horrible, the editing was not that great. They probably stumbled in their speech and things like that. Maybe if you're watching a makeup or fashion guru, you might see that their makeup wasn't as good as it is here in 2021 when you're watching it now. The point is that everyone starts from somewhere. So if you really want to do something that badly, just dive right in. Just dive right in. All right, so specifically when it comes to a YouTube channel, obviously you need something to film on. We see big YouTubers that have these fancy cameras, and we go on Amazon or Best Buy or whatever your local electronic shop, and these cameras are pricey. Not only that, but here recently I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk about how they may have like accidentally dropped their camera and like the lens broke, and then you have to pay hundreds of dollars to get that replaced. And so what better way to start filming than right here on your cell phone, which is what I use. I have an iPhone 8, but I use that to record my YouTube videos on. And I mean, think about it. If you have a fancy smartphone like an iPhone or a Samsung, you've already paid hundreds of dollars for it anyway. So put that thing to work for you, hun. Come on. It's really easy to carry around compared to a camera because of the size. It's compact. You already have it on you anyway. So especially if you're trying to vlog, you always have your phone with you. So it's easy to just pull out to capture the moment. And also, going back to these big YouTubers, a lot of them started recording on their cell phone. Like nowadays, as newer and newer models come out, the camera quality of these phones are just getting better and better, and there's no reason why you can't just record on your cell phone, which is literally what I do. Next thing is lighting. So I did purchase a ring light, and if you're in Bermuda, I purchased my ring light from Mystique's. I ordered it through their Sargasso store, which I can put the link for below. And I just have a simple, they had different options, but I just have a simple white light ring light. And there's two dials on it, so I can adjust the color of the light from a more blue toned, cool colored white to the more like warm yellowy colored light. And then the other dial adjusts the level of brightness. There's also three spots on here to attach a phone to. So there's one in the middle that I use, and then there's two on the ends that you can use if you just want multiple filming perspectives. Maybe you want to film something straight on and have something angled a little bit more on the sides for whatever reason, I don't know, but they're there. They're there for you, and it also functions as a tripod. It's really great for when I have to shoot like my fashion content, or when I did my skincare review the other day. So yeah, I would definitely say a ring light is worth investing in, but it's not a very expensive investment. I paid I can't remember the exact price. It was 100, I don't know, is it 150? I can't remember. But I think that was definitely a good investment to make. And again, like, you can go on Amazon and find one as well. So you got options. You got options. And this one works for me. I would say that if you are looking to vlog, you probably would also want to invest in one of the little mini tripods that you can just clip your camera onto and kind of just hold like this and take around with you and prop it up when you're out and about. So I believe Mystique's also has those as well. So I'll just link their Sargasso shop below, and you can have a look around and see what you like if you are here in Bermuda, that is. And if you're not, good old Amazon. Next is a backdrop. I think it's easy to say, oh, you know, I want like a nice fancy backdrop. You know, we, again, going back to the big YouTubers, we see them and they have whole studio rooms that they film in with like the big lights and the different color backdrops for every video, or they have like a nice office room with like a really cool backdrop. You don't need that. You can have it if you want, and I think if you're into interior design and you have a well curated space, then that issue is already taken care of you. Sorry, that issue is already taken care of for you. You've already taken care of that issue. Whatever. But I just film right here. It's just this little space in my room in between my bed and my closet. There's a blank wall behind me. Everything is just nice and neutral, and that's all it needs to be. That's all it needs to be. Now, if you did want a you know, backdrop that maybe vibes more with your personality, but that's not too much work, here's a little trick. You can go and purchase a clothing rack. So you know how they have like those clothing racks on wheels that you can just hang stuff on in your house. Some people use it for aesthetic purposes, or to organize their clothes for the week and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. You can get one of those, and then you can just easily go to a home goods store and find a curtain with a nice pattern or design or color that you like, or you can go to the fabric store and get some fabric that you vibe with and just throw it over the clothing rack and put it behind you, and voila, there's your backdrop. And it's not really an expensive backdrop. If you're here in Bermuda, you can get a clothing rack from like Gorham's or Masters, like a store like that. If you're away, you got options. Again, there's also Amazon where you can get everything from. But yeah, so that's a real simple way to create a backdrop. And then last but not least is editing. So a lot of us know about big, fancy, but also expensive editing software, but I edit my videos really for, I guess, for free. So I use a combination of the photo app, Canva, and iMovie to edit my photos. So in the photo app for your iPhone, if you click on a video, it has a little option that says to edit, and it allows you to, you can clip the video to a specific section. I think you can add filters to it, and there's a couple of other just like minute basic edits that you can make to a video. So normally, before I upload my clips, I just kind of use that to edit them down. So if there's any like dead space, if I need to break up information, or if I just need to, like for instance, I start actually talking a few seconds after the video starts. So like I will cut that first silent part out. So that's what I use that for. And then I generally edit in iMovie. You just upload the clips. It's already installed on your iPhone or your iPad, and it's easy. It's really, really easy to use. Now, I recently started using Canva because I see Canva has added some excuse me, some video editing options. So if you go in the video section, there's actually an option for YouTube videos, so it's formatted to the size that you need. And I love that because it gives me more creative flexibility than editing an iMovie. So I can add like fun text to it. If I wanted to add different graphics, create different kinds of backgrounds and stuff like that, I can do that in Canva. The only thing with Canva is that if a video clip is over a certain size, it's not going to upload into the app. So I can edit all my videos like that, but for instance, when I do my fashion videos, or I did my skincare haul the other day where I had a bunch of smaller clips of different steps or different things that I was trying to show, I just upload those clips into Canva, appropriate them on the in a cute little way, add the text that I like, and voila, we're good to go. Then after that, I just download those clips, upload them into iMovie to do transitions. If I need to do any special like fades or types of transitions between clips, if I need to do any voiceovers, I do that in iMovie. And just making sure that the edit just overall is just clean, and then voila, I'm done. And that's how I edit my videos. I create thumbnails in Canva. If I do have a thumbnail, I use Canva for that. That's really easy. And I think that about kind of covers everything, or at least everything to my knowledge. But yeah, I think I just really wanted to come on here and just say that no matter what your dream is, no matter what your goal is, no matter how big it seems, no matter what resources you feel you don't have at your disposal in this present moment, there is always a way that you can get started towards your dreams and your goals. Where there's a will, there's a way. That is a phrase for a reason, and it is so true. So that is it for today's video. If you have any big dreams or goals that you maybe feel intimidated or are struggling to get started with, let me know in the comment box what that is. What's your goal? What's your dream? What's your vision? And if you need a little encouragement, I'll reply back and give you some. Once again, thank you for watching this video. I hope you have an amazing, blessed week, and I will see you here next week, Monday at 10 a.m. Ciao.